Hey, prayer partners. Good to talk to you today. This is my ministry update video for Block 7 for Rev Ministries, Springs Collegiate Church down at Colorado College. And I'd like to start today just by talking about the successes of the block. We had a Easter barbecue and worship service that was really good. Wasn't well attended. We've had better attended services, but I think it was meaningful and powerful for students who came. And then the barbecue was just a fun thing that we did, and got to feed a bunch of folks and gave kind of leftovers to a house full of basketball guys, and they were really appreciative of that. So that was really positive. The other thing that was really positive from this semester is we actually finished an application to become a official student organization at the college. So really excited about that. We have a faculty sponsor. His name is Carlos. He's in the I can't even speak. Sorry, the admissions office. There we go. The admissions office. And a great brother in Christ, and look forward to him being involved with our ministry next year. Block 7 also was probably the most challenging, just kind of the emotionally challenging block that I've ever had at CC. And I'm not quite sure why, but there were a couple things. So there were kind of the post-spring break doldrums. So we had just kind of this energy drop off that happens kind of post-spring break, and that was end of Block 6, end of Block 7. So that was just kind of a challenge that we faced. We also had faced some administrative challenges with the chaplain's office and just with the college, and that was difficult. We had some miscommunications about expectations and kind of what was appropriate behavior and some things like that, and so it just got a little crossways, crossed our wires and didn't quite have a really good communication this month. On the positive side of that, though, I was able to have a sit down with Alex Hernandez, who's the chaplain there at Colorado College, and we had a really good conversation and kind of a meeting of the minds. We were able to get on the same page about everything that was going on, and I assured him, we're not interested in breaking any rules. We're not interested in doing things, below the surface. We want to be above board all the time. And he communicated the expectations to me really clearly, and we were able to come to an agreement. So I was really thankful for that. Some things about the future that I want to share with you. Having some leadership meetings over this month and the next month just to talk about kind of what Rev and the Springs Collegiate Church are going to look like going forward in 2018, 2019. And so I would ask you to keep that in mind as you think about us. And also, we're going to try to decide some leaders for next year. Got a couple of guys, a sophomore and a freshman, that I'm going to invite to be on our leadership team, and then the same thing on the ladies' side, a couple of gals who I'm interested in talking to, and to see if they'd like to be involved in the leadership of Rev Ministries. And so the other big thing that we're thinking about the future is just the structure of our church ministry here at Colorado College. We did 3 worship services per month this last year, and while it was good and we had some good turnouts and I think really good outcomes from that, and we're going to get through the whole book of Acts in like 9 months, which I think is a pretty awesome thing to do. It's been pretty difficult just on the volunteers and people, and we don't quite have the critical mass of students. There's not a critical mass of Christians even at Colorado College to have a viable worship service like that. So I think we're gonna change the structure a little bit next year. Maybe pare back to 1 worship service a month and do kind of a large community outreach event or community event during the block too. So we're just trying to figure out what that's going to look like going forward. So as far as things you can pray for, we'd really appreciate you praying for our leaders for next year, that God would raise up laborers who would join the ministry, who would say, we're going to make a sacrifice this next year for the sake of the gospel and for the sake of the campus culture, that the Christianity would be one that is demonstrated and displayed on campus. So be praying for that for our leaders to do. Pray for new supporters of our ministry. We're always looking for new financial and prayer supporters. So please, if you are interested in doing that, please give me a call, 719-445-1661. I'd love to talk to you about being a supporter of our ministry. Also, pray for rest this summer. The year's been long and it's been tough, and we've got a baby coming, so we gonna need plenty of rest. We haven't decided what we're going to call the new little one, but we know he's going to be a great blessing to our family and to our life. And so please be praying for just rest for the summer, and pray for Rochelle that the delivery will be healthy and safe and all those things too. Lastly, I'll ask you to pray for my real estate business. I'm still looking for that first win, that first deal that gets done, and really excited about everything that I've been learning and the people that I've been able to meet with. And I really have enjoyed the relationships, but I'm ready to get a bucket, to get a hit in the game, and to get moving forward. So please be praying that the Lord will provide people that I could help fulfill their real estate goals. So that's about 5 minutes. That's all I really want to take of your time today. Thank you so much for praying for us, and love you, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.